I caught everything on camera, every second. You're exposed and now I know who you are. I found your Facebook, your Instagram, and even your family's profiles. I can send them the footage anytime. Imagine their faces. Imagine your career gone, your reputation destroyed in a heartbeat, but there's still a way out. Send me 400 euros and this all disappears. No trace, no leaks, no ruin. One chance, one payment. TikTok.
Many people are falling victim to sextortion, and the danger is far greater than most realize. This isn't just another scam, it's a cold, calculated trap. It plays on fear, shame, and silence. What makes it truly vile is that it's based on a real threat. The blackmail of exposing intimate photos or videos. One message, one threat, and suddenly your entire life is on the line. It's a ruthless game of control, and for the victim, it feels like there's no escape. But awareness is power. Recognizing the risk is the first step to breaking free.
I recorded you while you were pleasuring yourself. That's how it begins. One message, cold, ruthless, and personal. A single sentence designed to rip through your mind like a bullet. Because behind those words is a calculated threat. Your reputation, your dignity, your entire identity hanging by a thread. Today, we combine science and digital awareness to expose the dark side of the internet. The real risks lurking behind every screen. Scams so cruel they use shame as a weapon and fear as leverage. My goal is clear: to raise awareness, to talk about the hard truths we'd rather avoid, because this can happen to anyone and silence is the scammer's greatest ally.
Many people have been blackmailed with the same cruel message. Pay up or I'll release your video whenever I want. This is sextortion, a real and vicious crime. Make no mistake, this isn't just a scam, it's sexual extortion, and it destroys lives. But here's the truth they don't tell you. This isn't some high-tech hack. There are no viruses, no complex systems behind it. This is psychological warfare, a scam that preys on our privacy, our emotions, and above all, our shame. That's why we need to talk about it. Not just because victims lose money, but because what's truly at stake is something deeper. Our mind, our peace, our identity. Breaking the silence is the first defense, because the real danger isn't just the scam itself, it's the silence that allows it to grow in the dark.
In recent years, the cybercrime unit has been working tirelessly on these cases, and that's why we must tread carefully, especially when it comes to protecting our children. But the first question is the most disturbing. How do these criminals get their hands on intimate material in the first place? Now, I want to tell you a true story. I won't reveal his name for his safety and dignity. He was a 25-year-old man, just like many others. One evening, he logged onto Instagram, and that's where it began. Get comfortable. This is not just a story, it's a warning. Because what happened to him could happen to anyone. She had distinct Asian features, soft, striking, and believable. Her profile looked real, thousands of followers, following almost no one, and a feed full of recent photos, some taken just a year ago. They started chatting. She told him she was from Florida, on vacation in Italy. Then came the invitation. Let's video call. He agreed. And there she was live, in the flesh, smiling, real, or so it seemed.
So everything seemed real. The girl had a genuine-looking profile. She existed, no doubt about it. After weeks of intense messaging, the connection between them deepened. She began showing signs of intimate interest. The conversations turned personal, then sensual, then explicit. Video calls became frequent, hot, seductive. He let his guard down, just like she wanted, until one night, everything changed. In the middle of a call, as things got heated, he noticed something, a flicker on her screen, a strange delay. A cold chill ran down his spine, and then she did something chilling. She shared her screen. On it, a recording, his recording, the exact same call, his face visible, his body exposed, caught in the act of pleasuring himself. That's when it hit him. He had been recorded, watched, set up. A few seconds later, the message arrived. I have the full video. I will send it to your family, your friends, everyone, unless you pay. That's when the game of sextortion began. Fear, shame, panic, the perfect trap. And the worst part? It was never about desire. It was about control and money from the very beginning.
The demand usually comes next. Pay me in cryptocurrency. Why crypto? Because scammers exploit its key feature, anonymity. They vanish into the blockchain, untraceable ghosts, leaving no name, no face, no trail. Curious about how crypto works? Would you like a deep dive into this digital underworld? Let me know in the comments. But back to the story. This kind of scam is one of the most dangerous. Why? Because it's not just a phishing email or a fake link. It's a real person, a voice, a face, an interaction that feels human. And when you're looking into someone's eyes through a screen, it's almost impossible to believe it's all a lie. That's what makes it so effective. It's not just a trick, it's a performance, a trap dressed as trust.
Sometimes, the criminals take it even further. They claim they've hacked your device, that they've secretly installed a virus, that they're watching you through your own camera, that they've recorded you during your most private, vulnerable moments. They say they have full control of your screen, your files, your camera, and they want you to believe it. But here's the truth. They don't have anything. It's a psychological con, a fear-based game. They're bluffing, counting on your panic to do the rest. They send mass emails or messages hoping someone takes the bait. No virus, no footage, just fear. In some cases, they even pretend to be the state police, forging logos, using fake identities, threatening you with legal consequences. But the threat is always the same. Pay us or we expose you. And if you believe them, you lose. Not just your money, but your peace of mind. Remember, the strongest weapon in these scams is your silence.
The blackmail message is always the same. Pay us or we'll publish your videos. But sometimes it gets even more disturbing. Imagine receiving that threat and seeing that the email came from your own address. That's right, the sender is you. It's a terrifying moment. It seems to confirm everything they said, that they've hacked your device, taken control, and installed a virus. But here's the truth. It's a trick, a tactic called email spoofing. Through this technique, attackers can fake any sender address they want. They overwrite the from field, making it look like the message came from your own inbox. No hacking, no virus, just illusion, designed to manipulate you through fear. And it works because it feels real. But knowing this tactic is the first step to fighting back. That's all for today, folks. I hope you enjoyed this eerie little journey, something darker than usual. But before you vanish into the digital mist, a word of caution. The internet isn't always what it seems. Behind every profile could be a mask. So before you trust, think. Before you share, hesitate. My humble advice, stay sharp, stay safe, and never forget. Horror isn't just in stories. Sometimes it's who's watching.